Hi, we're so awkward. I'm Brooke.
I'm Rachel.
And this month is going to be really fun because it's time to get cozy because we're making
The Simplicity Easy to Sew 3971 pajamas.
yes, pajamas, matching top and bottom pajamas for when you want to just hang out on the couch and watch all your shows. Because that's all we're doing right now, right? Is watching shows.
I just sit home and watch Disney movies all day.
Well, that sounds delightful.
It is.
Yes. So it's I bought how many yards of fabric? I bought 6 yards of fabric.
I bought 7 yards.
And it's a lot of fabric, but when you find it for sale at your local fabric store, it's a really inexpensive way to make some pajamas. So this will be fun. Hopefully it's as easy as it says.
Easy to sew. We're going to find out.
We're going to find out. And it's time to get cozy, I think.
All right, let's get sewing. Okay, so this is 1/4 of the pants pattern. And it is basically one half of me. I have no idea how this is gonna work. It's like going over.
So 1/4 pants means 1/2 of one leg.
Yes.
So she's got 4 of those. And what's interesting, let's play switch.
And I've already cut off 2 inches.
This is a small. This is a small, people. This is 1/4 of a leg.
I guess these are not for a stretch fabric, for sure. These are definitely for flannel, which is what we're using, which has hardly any stretch.
Look, I can make a dress.
We can both make dresses out of our pants. All right, after we got all of our bobbins ready to go, and we got our pieces lined up, we're ready to sew our first seam.
Who cut this?
That only took 40 minutes.
Time to sew the crotch.
Always be sure to start at the crotch.
What's going on?
I think something's wrong.
What's wrong?
Well, the crotch is right here. I can't. What did I do wrong?
I think we just established that it's not easy. We're doing something wrong. Okay, here's the crotch. Okay, hold on.
Wait, it's right? We did it
I
right?
think we did it right.
See? Look. It's a diaper.
Look. We did it right.
Oh, can I try mine then?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so flip it inside out so that the outside is out.
Okay.
Okay, so where's the crotch?
I can't breathe.
See?
Is it right?
It's right. We did it right. It just looks so strange when it's inside out.
These are like for someone 9 feet tall.
Time to see. This looks so strange.
I don't think it's right.
We have to trust in ourselves.
I don't.
Let's turn it inside out. Here we go. Something's not right.
I told you.
How come it looked right before?
I don't know. I'm ready for the circus now.
What did we do
I'm
wrong?
ready for the circus. What's going on?
Yeah!
Brooke figured it out. What are we gonna do?
Well, I've semi-figured it out. We gotta undo the crotch. And then I
Gotta
think
start
we
with
gotta-
the crotch.
And then,
But that was the first one we did.
I know.
It's that time of the month for our monthly tip. Just a tip. Have you ever had to undo every single seam that you've sewn on a garment that you're making?
Every single seam?
I have, And the best way to undo it is with a seam ripper. But do you know how to use it? All right, so I've developed a technique that might not be the proper way, but it's the way it works for me. So what I do is I get my seam on my thigh, and I got it started here, and you put your seam ripper with the ball side down, and then you put it in your seam, and you just, what works is if you can hold it from the back, so it's kind of taut. And look how smooth that is. And then you have to pull out the little clumps every once in a while, and you just keep going.
Can you hold the tip up to the frame for me?
Which tip?
The tip of the seam ripper, so we can see it still and up close. So the ball part goes against your thigh to keep you from getting stabbed.
And also to keep your fabric from getting
Yes.
cut. Okay, we found a YouTube video that explained how to put pants together. And you basically make two pants, or two legs, and then you turn one inside out, which is what Brooke is doing now. So you've sewn the inseam and one side seam on both legs. Then you put one inside the other, right sides together. And match up the crotches. Gotta match up the crotches.
I know, but it's gonna take me a moment.
Then you sew what they're calling the rise, which is the crotch
rise?
seam. It's called the rise, I don't know. You sew the crotch seam. Right sides together.
The right sides are together.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So you sew the U?
Yeah, you sew the big U there. Turn it around so people can see. Okay, there. So you're gonna sew that U shape.
You know what this looks like? Looks like a giant mermaid tail.
It is a giant mermaid tail.
Oh, where's my prince?
Part of your world.
We have pants now. Putting the front and the backs together on the shoulders. Because we are in crunch time. We're gonna get this done, whether we have light or not. We gotta watch our scary movie later.
I know.
On the cuffs of the sleeves. And it's all piled up on my lap. And we're trying to figure out how we're gonna finish the collar because the instructions doesn't seem to go back to the collar, so. And Rachel's working on her buttonholes.
Well, I finished the buttonholes. I'm sewing on my buttons.
Wow, that's
Did you know your
fast.
machine can sew buttons for you?
Wow.
Any machine can do it, as long as it has a zigzag. Imagine that. Brooke and I are going rogue again.
Here's the final instructions.
It doesn't say anything about the collar.
We're going bye-bye with them, and we're finishing how we want to finish it because we're tired and we want to wear these so that we can watch our scary movie.
Yeah. Well, I don't understand why they didn't talk about this, but what I'm going to do, and I had already gone rogue with my collar, but I'm just going to tuck that down and sew it, and then that's just going to be it. And I'm going to take out the black thread because that is a basting stitch that we had to do, which they never even talked about taking that out. What do you?
This month's plant of the month is the Zamioculcas, also commonly known as the ZZ plant. Why is it called the ZZ? Because it's easy. You can put it in any light condition you have. You water it 4, 6, 8 weeks, whenever you remember. It's important just to not overwater these. And they come in a couple different varieties. This is your basic green variety, and this is a raven variety. Look at the difference in color of leaves. So awesome. And so you can put this in your bathroom where you have a tiny little window, and it'll live. So you need a plant that you can't kill? Here you go. But these are mine. Ta-da! Here we are!
All 6.5 yards of me.
Yes, all 6 yards of fabric. Not quite done yet. Almost done. I gotta put some snaps in, and I gotta fix my collar, my sleeves.
I have so much to fix.
And then,
But we just needed to get it done, right? You just get it done.
so apparently these are like Oompa Loompa or MC Hammer pants, because there's a lot going on down here.
our crotches by our knees.
There's a lot going on that doesn't need to be happening. So, what do you give this pattern?
I had my doubts as I was cutting out the paper piecing.
This is a note. The sizing is way off.
My measurements put me between a large and an extra large, so I thought, oh, I'll just do the extra large and shorten the pants.
I'm in a small. I'm in a size small, okay? And I had to take in 2 inches on the size of these. So whatever you wear, do 2 sizes less.
I took 2.5 off the sides of my pants, and I still think I could go maybe another couple inches. And on the top, I'm gonna definitely have to bring this in. Like, look.
So in the long run,
I wouldn't make
I'm
this
not gonna
again.
make this again.
No, it was too much work and
I
too much
would
fabric.
I would make the pants again with fixes.
Yeah, the pants I would make
Once
again.
you get how to make them, which took a couple hours, we had to undo it and redo it in a video. I would make these pants probably and just have a whole bunch of different pants.
Yeah, pants.
But once you get to this
top,
step, it just
there's
takes.
too much steps, and they have left out stuff, or we
Yes.
couldn't see it. I don't know. It wasn't there. Like how to finish the collar. There's a lot of
So we
open seams.
So we improvised.
Yeah,
So anyway, gets 1 fat quarter.
yeah.
1 fat quarter.
One.
So
Just because the pants that saved it.
yeah. So anyways,
Yes.
don't forget.
Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and like us on Facebook and Instagram for fun adventures.
Yes, by watch. And don't forget to so awkward.
Be so awkward. Be so awkward.